But they have their touch of flair with South African international Dr. Khumalo, who's given them reason to celebrate. The MLS's #1 draft pick, Brian McBride, scored perhaps the goal of the year. Tonight, he returns to the state where his college exploits are legend. For Kansas City, it is the long-awaited debut of U.S. World Cup star Mike Sorber. And the Wiz have received unexpected firepower from defensive stalwart Uche Okafor, who has proven to be a Nigerian nightmare for the opposition. Tonight, the Crew, the Wiz, next on ESPN. Welcome to Arrowhead Stadium. The Columbus Crew visiting the Kansas City Wiz. A matchup of two 2-1 teams in Major League Soccer. And as Arrowhead's faithful come into the stands, Adrián, Brian McBride in the center circle, and Mo Johnston, the man of the hour, heading towards his respective duties. Knocking it back. Preki on the left foot, cuts to the right, back to the left. Leaves it off far side for Chung, who shoots. Score! The goal from Chung! 25 yards out, and the left-footed cannon gives the Wiz the lead.
What a goal by Mark Chung, and it really does show you the scoring power that Kansas City possesses, because Preki probably could have scored from that distance. Instead, he drew in a couple of defenders and laid it off to Mark Chung. Preki starts it off here. Now, he has his defender beaten a couple times. Look how well he cuts the ball. He could shoot there. Instead, he draws 3 defenders to him, in fact, and Chung runs onto it and lines it into the far netting past Oshoniyi. And there you go, Preki drawing the entire Columbus defense practically for Chung to really get a hold of it and bulge the net in behind Columbus Crew goalkeeper Oshoniyi, and Mark Chung
knocks it back for Riesner, and Oshoniyi back in the nets. Lifting it in far side, looking for Wright. Oshoniyi. Thompson will take it. Looking to swing it out with the right foot. Gets it to McBride, the header on goal, and it gets past Harrington. Columbus has tied it up off the set piece, and McBride swings that one home. Bring it down, and Battelle there again. You see Chung slip a couple of times. Soft footing out there. The grass a little bit long as the long shot from Sorber deflected into the air. Takawira tries to control. Johnston shoots. Oshoniyi saves, but they're going to call a handball in Kansas City. Preki on that left foot. He can do magic tricks with it, it seems. To the left, the shot near post, and it hits the side netting, narrowly missing out as Preki, the magic player on the far side. Looks like it might be Battelle. Khumalo will take it on the near side with the right foot, spinning in towards the goal. Harrington fights for it, loose in the box. McBride knocks it back. Clark shoots it on, and it almost goes in before 1-1 the score. Kansas City under a full moon in Kansas City. Arrowhead Stadium has seen a few strange things, and here tonight we've seen a lot of hard work. But speaking of hard work, as we're tied at 1, Columbus and Kansas saves as well. We mentioned Oshoniyi's been a busy man.
Oshoniyi, not only 3 saves that he's been credited for by Johnston, and it's Takawira placing the ball over to Preki. Preki's got a huge left foot. He fakes to the left. Everybody finds it. He shoots with the right foot. He beats Oshoniyi, but he does not beat the crossbar. But there, opportunistically, Mo Johnston fires in the rebound, and Johnston, brought in as a proven goal scorer, proves his worth there. Good combination between Chung, Takawira, onto Preki. Preki then with the right foot. Very well-placed shot, and following up, Johnston makes no mistake as he drives it low. In fact, instead of putting power on it, he made sure he had placement on that shot.
Beats Chung and Yeagley in the right spot at the right time.
Brian McBride, and he really gets a lot behind it, drops it deep into the Kansas City penalty area. It's flicked on there into Yeagley's run, and Yeagley makes no mistake either, and it's quick goal scoring here early in the second half. McBride plays it all the way over the top, flicked on by Khumalo. Billy Thompson has a lot of time and space out there in the corner trying to recover. Mo Johnston. Now look at this ball. Curling away from Harrington. Oh yeah, and coming in from the other side, Tommy Riesner impacted very heavily with Michael Clark. Great cross, in fact, by Billy Thompson, winning it as Clark, and coming in just ever so slightly late.
Right, he'll lift it in, looking for Paz, and own goal! Riesner Wiesner tries to clear it, but he sends it into his own net. And Harrington can only look on with dismay.
If you keep pressuring and you keep sending well-directed balls, Khumalo very cool again under pressure. 3 players on him. He finds McBride. Now this is a quality cross because watch, Tommy Reeser, if he doesn't put his foot to it, it's an easy goal for Adrián. So he has to put his foot in there.
And Preki lining it up already to try and get Kansas City back in this one. Last possible moment. Preki with the left foot is shining on the line. The shot lifts it into the net.
Dinks the ball pass. And watch this. It's like a change-up pitch. Oshoniyi slides left, the net ball. International goal-scoring star, and he made this one look easy. Johnston, number 26 for the Kansas City Wiz, scores the tying goal for the Wiz. Remember, just a couple minutes ago, they were down by 2 goals, and you won't find a prettier strike on target, and it freezes Oshoniyi, Columbus's goalkeeper. The side volley, he really got up off the ground and just scissored it.
Now to Sorber, the right-footed blast hits the net from 35 yards away. The hometown Kings
brings it out to Yeagley Gutierrez, and look at the space Sorber has. He knows what to do with it. He unloads a long-range missile. Watson's come up as well.
Carrera lifting far post, gets there, McBride all alone, sends it across, still loose in the box, the shot straight on, second shot deflected out, and the KC defense stands. Only one defender back. That's Michallik. Takawira on it. Marino catches up. Takawira to the left. Shot by Preki. Goal! With the right foot. Preki on the slide. Takawira follows as Kansas City celebrates. But also shining brightly, Ty,